Welcome. Thank you so much for joining us today. I'm very glad to have you here. If you've clicked on this video, there is a message for you. Now, I'll just point out this reading is my own interpretation, and so for any information that does resonate with you, do take that information, and for information that does not resonate with you, leave it for someone else. This is a general financial reading, so follow along and listen for what resonates with you. Okay, so to begin, for those currently not working, it looks like this has been recently a time for you to have growth. You have been having some big changes recently, and there's been lots to work on, but now is a time for action. There is a chance for you to really plan ahead and take some risks. Get things moving and get things started now. There are some chances coming up to fall into your vices and to fall into things that maybe you want to do but aren't quite the right movement for you. Your gut will really tell you what that next step is. Just listen to your intuition, think, plan ahead, and your gut will absolutely help you out with what is the next step. Those vices of yours and those things that you might fall into are absolutely avoidable by doing this, by following your gut, and by just planning ahead a little bit. Make those choices available for yourself, and then you will absolutely know which choice is the best choice for you. Now, speaking on this specifically, once you've done this, once you had this full opportunity to grow and have this movement forward, you will find something excellent for yourself. You'll find that next opportunity, and that next opportunity will bear itself very soon. You will have a strong sense of satisfaction, and you'll no longer feel like you're taking those risks. You won't need to feel that way any longer after taking those initial risks. Everything will pan out by following into that, following your gut, and being a little bit vulnerable. Now, in this, just keep an eye inwards and just think for yourself. Think about what you want for your future, and that will absolutely come true for you. Now, I'd just like to point out a couple of quick things to really keep an eye on. The first is you will definitely want to make sure to avoid that confusion that may come up by avoiding those vices and taking those risks, that inner sense and that inner block, because that's what will lead you to that strong sense of self and that strong sense of forward momentum. This will lead you to have some fantastic future opportunities. In the near future, there will be some great chance for getting something started, for starting something new, and for having those things build up. But in the future, there will be huge opportunity for you by following this guidance here. Now, for those of you looking or who already have work and who are currently in a position that maybe you're not getting that raise that you want, you're not progressing as quickly as you want, let's get in on that here. So let me just get this shuffled in, and we will get that going here. Okay. So for those who are working and have a position that they're currently in, so looks like there has been some stability and you have been comfortable, although it's been pretty stagnant for you. Now, do take a chance and really try something new. Get out of your comfort zone a little bit. Build up a new skill. This will lead you into a migrationary period where there will be challenges, hard work ahead of you, and new things, new skills that you want to build on. This will really lead you passionately into the future, and you'll absolutely be able to get into that next step. This migratory period, of course, will bear its own challenges, and it will lead to some change. But as long as you allow that change to happen and give that passion that's like yourself, and give yourself into that passion, those next steps will really show forth, and they will absolutely show themselves to you. Now, one big thing to note is you will have a chance to really build something new and to find a great beneficial relationship in your work. That relationship will bear fruit for you. That new relationship, that business relationship that you'll have, it could be even just as simple as a coworker, a boss that you're really starting to get along with, or really learning about. This will guide you somewhere great. And this may even guide you, say, to a new position, getting a raise, but this will absolutely bear fruit. Now, just follow the rules, get in, get deep, and really dig deep. Show that grit, and this opportunity will be offered to you, and this will have a great impact on your sense of self. It will have a great impact on your satisfaction, and you will absolutely benefit and get those next steps. Now, for those of you who are in a business relationship, who have a business, that type of situation will be the third and final set of people that we'll talk about here. Now, just get everything shuffled in. Okay. We'll get that going. So, people currently owning a business or in a business relationship of some sort. Maybe you aren't in a traditional working environment. Let's get on that. So we do have the first card flung itself out. Okay, looks like there has been some healing. Maybe you've had a loss, or there has recently been some kind of problems in your business or in your business relationship that you have. Have some inner guidance from yourself. Listen to your dreams, listen to your inner self, and let the universe guide you a little bit here. You do absolutely have all of the tools necessary to really get things really get that pace improved, really get things moving and having things step up consistently. There has been recently some fundamental changes and even some drastic changes that some people may not be the biggest fans of in this business, but by really following through and having those tools, that guidance, and that inner thought process from inside of yourself, you will know the next steps. The next steps will be paying attention to those who are interested, paying attention to those who have, say, comments or questions about what the process is, and really listen to those people, and you will have that acknowledgement and that extra sense of morality. This will really grow things fruitfully and will really get things absolutely on your side. Your team will be more there for you, and everything will be stepping upwards and in a positive direction, away from what you were feeling recently with that setback, those problems that may have been occurring. This will really be a chance for some growth and for some development by listening to those questions, comments, and suggestions. Now, you may have a tendency to think too far inwards. Don't let that set you back. Let that be where your growth stems from. Have those moments and let those moments guide you, and those moments will absolutely be for you. Now, things to keep an eye on. You do have a clear eye on the goal. There is a clear sense of where things are going. and there may be some muddling from these recent setbacks, but do not let your passion wane. Do not let those guiding steps really fall out from under you, and just stick in, get on, and get into the grit of the work, and things will absolutely turn around for the better. Now I'll do one final card here. So it does look like this will lead to even new passions and new steps for you, for a positive direction, and you will find that everything will grow and everything will begin to really, really flourish. Now, that does wrap up this quick general financial reading here. So, I will just point out, for those of you who have questions or comments, do drop those into the comment section at the bottom. And I do absolutely look forward to our next readings.